which, oh well, we'll just introduce ourselves first.
Sure.
Anita A. and Cheryl
Cheryl
B.
B.
And we are all in alignment, creating sacred spaces. And my partner Cheryl has a beautiful sacred space out in her backyard. It's always so lovely to go and hang out there. There's birds chirping and water flowing and beautiful scents and beautiful scenery. It is a sanctuary.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, and so yeah, here we are in tank tops because we're in a heat wave.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay.
You know, a month ago we were in a downpour. Now we're in a
And
heat
wearing
wave,
sweaters.
and I have to tell you, so maybe someone else can relate that lives in Central Alberta. So I woke up at 2:30 in the morning. I'm just like, the house was so hot. We don't have air conditioning. So I went downstairs and I opened up both doors and got some air flowing through. And I have a little baby gate that I put in the front door, so Toby can't
Get out.
escape. And so then I just laid on the couch and I was just enjoying the breeze and drifting off. And then I kind of heard a little noise and I kind of open my eyes and I peer, and there's a deer
Oh, wow.
right at
At the
my
door.
front step. Like, I mean, if it could have climbed up the step and got to the door. And so I see these little ears, so I get up slowly, and yeah, the deer literally was had his little nose right on the. Anyways, it was quite funny. And meanwhile, Toby is not even barking.
Yeah.
He's just sitting there looking.
Well, because he sees the
It's like,
deer all the time. He obviously
what kind
sees
of
them
a
all the time.
watchdog are you? And then this morning when I went out to water, um, my portulaca have
Uh-huh.
officially been pruned.
Right.
They love portulaca. Anyways, too funny.
That's funny. That is
Okay.
funny. So what do we do here every week?
Well, we shuffle cards and we talk about Feng Shui from the Personal Paradise card deck, Tara Catherine Collins. And yeah, and then we give you a tip, and we appreciate any comments, of course.
Absolutely.
Uh,
Absolutely.
let's talk about well, I'm shuffling because I haven't got anything yet. What we did last Saturday
You
and
know,
what
I was
happened.
just going to say that because OMG, the results already are coming in like crazy. We did our workshop about the front entrance, unlocking the potential of your front entrance at Bluegrass Live. And we had a lovely group of ladies join us. Thank you for all those who attended live. And by Sunday night, maybe it was
Hmm.
Monday. No, we did it on Saturday, so it was Monday night. We had responses of holy shift changes that happened to two of the participants already. Oh my goodness, what
Hmm.
amazing, amazing results. And we don't have their permission to share them yet, so I don't want to
Yep.
share the exact results.
Hmm.
But we are going to ask them for permission to share because holy smokes, this shit really works.
And it was
Just
it
like
was like
that.
that. Boop,
Yeah.
boop, 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 boop.
So
Yeah.
funny.
Although one of them had something happen that wasn't so
Well,
uh,
we don't know the long-term results of that.
right. Exactly. So,
So,
anyways,
yeah. So, anyway, yes. I did get a card already. This is the
okay.
card number 8, nature objects. Not surprising,
Ah.
considering we're
Oh,
sitting outside, or I'm sitting outside anyway, and
yeah.
I just gotta pick a direction to look around in, and I'm kind of, surrounded by nature's objects, which is
Yes,
lovely.
you are.
So, how do you want to start with this one? I think the importance of grounding right now. Um, I've allowed myself this week to get caught up into a few frenzies and then went, hold it. You need to be a grounding energy. Get back into your center, ground into Gaia, and just relax, calm down.
Mm.
Find your center of gravity. And it's interesting because when we were greeting everybody last Saturday at Bluegrass, I picked up a rock. And I didn't even realize I picked it up, and I'm holding it and I'm holding it and I'm switching hands with it and not paying attention. And I think, why did I pick this up? But I think it was just my reminder that I needed to ground,
Mm-hmm.
right? To be that grounding force, that stable energy, because everything around us seems to be just chaotic. I don't know if anybody else can relate to that, but it sure has felt that way in my world anyway, in my circle, my environment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and I really noticed as well that if I let myself get wound up, then everybody else that I come in contact with is the same. And it's like you're attracting who you are, Cheryl. Like, hello. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, and you're gonna laugh. So, I shuffled, and two cards stuck together, and one of them was card number 8, nature objects. It was underneath card number 47, wealth and
that's
prosperity.
funny.
Uh, I know, hey? That is funny. And when you were talking about, picking up a rock last week, one of the attendees actually had a question about rocks. And she loves rocks, and when she travels, she's always collecting them. And she said she had a large collection
Hmm.
of rocks by her front door. And she asked if that was good feng shui or not. And so, a couple of ways to look at that would be, we always look at comfort and safety, right? Those are our pillars for feng shui. And so we look at the safety concern of having a large collection of rocks by the front door. So I said to her, it depends. It depends. Now, if you have
100%.
a big bay window by your front door, right? And she lives in the country, right? If somebody could come there and use that, like pick up some rocks, or if the rocks are large enough that they could, break into her house, then that would be a safety issue. If there was no safety concern, then the rocks by her front door would be perfectly fine because they'll be anchoring her love of rocks. They'll be anchoring the feeling of all of those memories of traveling and, where she collected them from. And, rocks they have energy, right?
Yes.
They have energy just like a tree, just like any part of nature. There is a resonance to them, and they hold, depending on their structure, they may hold frequency, they may hold memory, they may hold different things. So, what I also suggested to her, if there is no safety concern, then maybe she should honor those rocks,
Mm.
and instead of just having them randomly in a pile, give them some recognition, and place some in maybe a beautiful little container or a wooden bowl, or make like a little vignette of her rocks, so that they really then are displayed as treasures from the earth.
I love it.
And she loved that idea. So,
Yeah.
anyways, that, probably is why nature objects came up, I'm thinking.
Well, obviously duly important,
Hmm.
right? Obviously important, or it wouldn't have come up twice.
Yeah.
And rocks aren't the only nature object. I love my crystals, right? And having a grounding stone or a crystal in your pocket is what I keep hearing. Oh, look at the sun rays coming in on me
I
now.
know, I was going to comment. Look at that. They're just flowing down on
Dancing.
you. They're
Oh,
just
wow. So
illuminating.
beautiful. So
Oh, thank
beautiful.
you, Mother Nature.
I love it. I
Mother
love it.
Nature is giving you a little
A
confirmation there,
little,
saying,
yeah.
"Oh, look at that bright, shining light. Ah, isn't that
Yeah,
so cool?"
it is lovely. So back to the nature objects. They're things from nature, right? So plants. Hello,
Hello. Yep.
right? Um, the crystals, you can have petrified wood, you could have sticks and branches, and I always find it fun to watch kids when they're out for a walk because they will find a stick and they will see things in it, or they'll pick up
Mm-hmm.
something and they enjoy it and then they release it. They
Mm-hmm.
often just turn around and set it right back down and give it for Mother Nature to present to somebody else, right? So
Mm-hmm. I love wood,
yeah.
right? So if I'm in nature last weekend, we were at the lake with the grandkids, and there were some little pieces of wood, almost like little
Driftwood.
miniature driftwood, right? And yeah, and you're right. You pick it up and you can see a face in it or something. And so yeah, I collected some, but I think they might have went in the fire.
Oh no.
Uh, anyways, but yeah, I love that. And again, just bringing that little bit of nature indoors, right? Just, I mean, right now you and I are kind of, we're happy in that playful energy just thinking about it, right?
Hmm.
So that is what you're going to be bringing into your home. And so as you're out and about over the summer, you're walking in nature, and if you feel inclined to pick up an object and bring it home, know that there is an energetic imprint. That
Yes,
exact moment that you picked that thing up
exactly.
and how you were feeling, how your energy was, all of that is imbued or, um, it sticks to the object.
Love
So,
it.
so if it's up here, right, energy up, yay, needs to be, it's a great thing to have in your home. If it's energy down, yeah, then
Different conversation.
different conversation, energy neutral. Yeah, well, you want to surround yourself with those things that you absolutely love, love, love. So I
Yeah.
guess that would be a 20, 20 is plenty. Hmm.
Yes, 100%. 100%. Okay, so what was the other card you got? Number 47, and it is.
Wealth and
Oh,
prosperity. And again, it goes back to what we started the conversation with, the workshop that we did last weekend.
yeah,
Because two of the participants, within 24 hours, their wealth and prosperity
shifted.
increased
Yep.
significantly. That was part of their testimonial.
Yeah.
So how cool is that, right?
Well, it
Oh,
is. It is cool, and wealth comes in multiple. Wealth and prosperity comes in multiple forms, not just financial,
mm-hmm.
right? So when
Yep.
you can be, and maybe that's what this is all about. When you can be appreciative in nature. I just sat in my yard this morning and I had coffee while I was watering the garden, and just was thankful for every plant, every blade of grass, every rock in my yard, because there's a few rocks. I love rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Every color of every petal on each plant. Mother Nature is, oh my goodness, so incredible. So incredible.
Well, she's always showing us abundance, right?
Yes.
Think about the one seed. The
Hmm.
one seed that you plant for your tomato is going to produce 100 tomatoes. One seed
Or more.
or
Yeah.
more. Yeah, in
Yeah.
your case, in your yard, yeah, 500. uh, yeah, I love going to Cheryl's, especially this time of year, because, I can just snack.
The peas are ready. I was actually thinking
Uh,
of you and Teo the other day
yeah,
when I was,
there's
oh, look at
there's
that. The snap peas are ready.
snap peas, tomatoes, cucumber. I mean, I just go there and I have a little
Lunch.
garden salad, a little kale, you know, Anyways, yeah. So if
It's
anybody's
fun.
hungry, just head on over to Cheryl's. Lunch is served anytime you want it.
Yeah, you got to do your own
Uh,
work though. Too funny.
but but again, I think it really the wealth and prosperity card came up today um, to show us gratitude, right?
I agree.
It's about gratitude because when you are grateful, then you have more to be grateful for.
Yeah.
And just the fact that, you are sitting in your beautiful yard and it is abundantly lush and Mother Nature has blessed you in all ways, in all forms, and it is that attitude of gratitude and just basking in that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the energy that you're attracting more of, right?
Yeah.
You'll have more to be grateful for, and really that is living abundantly.
Mm-hmm.
So I love it.
100%. So I
Hmm.
think 20%, 20 is plenty for that wealth and prosperity. Speaking of gratitude, is take 20 minutes and just start making a list of everything you're grateful for
Mm. Ooh, I like that.
because your energy is going to escalate just by doing that for 20 minutes.
Hmm.
Actually, that might be a really nice challenge for everybody for the next week. You and I included. Are you up for that?
Sure.
Taking
Every
20
day?
minutes every day,
Yeah.
doesn't
Okay.
matter what time of day, and
Hmm.
just sit for 20 minutes and make a list of things you're grateful for.
Put the timer on,
Yep.
and then next Friday we'll come
Yeah.
back and give you our results
Yeah.
because
Let's see what
that
shifts.
that's a great idea because
Yeah.
you're absolutely right. Um, if we don't take the time to do it, just like anything else, right?
Yes.
And then maybe it'll become a habit. And again, the more we appreciate, the more things we have to appreciate.
Exactly. I love it. I like that.
Hmm.
Yay.
Okay.
Make a comment. Make a comment in the chat. Did we have anybody
When,
joining us today that we need to
yeah,
say
we
hello
do.
to?
We do. We have
Nice.
Sharon and Dell and Janet
Good
are joining
morning.
us this
Good
morning.
morning. Thank you for joining
And
us, ladies. Are you all up for this challenge?
well,
Comment in the chat.
let me just see if they are. I have to go to a different screen.
Oh, my apologies. Well, while you're
No,
doing
no, no,
that,
it's okay.
I totaled up all the cards. So I did the 8, and the 47, and I get a 9. So
Hmm.
I'm going to pull from 9 from the double digitology, Adironda and Marilyn Harper, Joy
Mm-hmm.
Rickaby. I hope those ladies are doing great. Shout out to both of them. It's been a long time.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep,
All
yep,
right,
yep.
the 9, the solo 9 is
Okay.
about fulfillment of your divine path, higher vibration, or being adapted to living at the higher frequency. Recognizing that even though one cycle is ending, another one will be beginning. Of course, ending of cycle or cycles, ending patterns that no longer serve, but it's also about courage, standing strong and still focusing on balance. That last one was for me. Standing
Mm.
grounded and focusing on my balance because I have really noticed that in the last week. And I don't know
Mm.
if the new moon shifted anything. I know there's a whole bunch of astrological planets and
Oh
oh my
yeah,
goodness, there's a
there's
lot going on energetically. So let that be a heads up for everyone. And you can look into it, of course. There's a few. I love listening to Michelle Kieran. She's a friend of Anita's and I, and she has a beautiful Facebook post. Did I share it? I was going to share it to our page. I can't remember
mm,
if I did or not.
I don't think so.
Um, I will then, because it is about the month that we're in right now, the month of July in 2026. And oh my goodness, there's a lot of opportunity if we're aware of the energies going on. So,
Hmm.
yeah. All right.
Okay,
Any
so
comments? Who's it?
Delmane said she's in, yay, and Janet said she will try. And
Awesome.
I'm just going to share a little bit of advice from my mom, Gigi. My
Mm,
mom would say, there is no try. You either do or you don't. Anyways,
yeah.
Gigi just popped in and said,
Hello.
there's no try.
There's no try.
You either do or you don't. So,
And maybe it's not 20 minutes. Maybe it's 5. But we always
yeah,
talk about 20 is plenty, so why not do 20 minutes?
that's
Because
right.
your
So,
energy is going to be whoa, through the roof.
yeah,
Cool.
and yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
We're going to pop onto our Her Inspired Journey page. So for those of you that are um, members of that group, because it's a private group, and you can request to be a member, of course, because we have a little Facebook Live to do on that next. Have
Hmm.
yourselves a fabulous week, friends. Enjoy the abundance that you're surrounded with and pay attention to those nature objects because they're talking to us all
Hmm.
the time.
All the time, even if they're deer eating your portulaca. They probably left some presents in my lawn too. I better go check.
Probably.
Uh,
Fertilizer.
Anyways, we are all in alignment, creating sacred spaces. Anita and Cheryl, have a
Cheryl.
beautiful week, everyone. We'll see you next week.